and the interpretation of certain things. But Kwaku baby and the man kakono. Catch Obeta catch him said the make can go up me yabodam. And just she. But now I am tempted to believe say any pending be was system no one. Omo pese Dr. Baumia any matter poku prempe unpopular.
Yes. And the agenda.
I am tempted to believe we said there are people within the system man. Omo pese Dr. Baumia be president.
And I said,
but Obuhuna, Omone Sre.
One year to Kai Dinachino, a beauty keke. Keke.
Kwaku, Dr. Matopoku Prempire Nimuno. Obien mu say when you hufo. Obien mu say na po elsro media. In fact, na po doesn't even shy away from controversies. That's what canon Wobeka. But 2 years ago, ye organ hayan nan kana na say edundumi kakra. Amma Dr. Matopoku Prempire babble to say where ye friend dum sie. Kupukiasi a substation no mu ye bi ho, kwabenya no mu ye bi ho, ahane ha no mu ye bi ho no mo. Okay, do we see a few weeks later? Project no. Pictures, videos, a babon thing. Few weeks later, power stability a buy. Na air cost this time round there. Sabi producer, a man appointed me my one team make us.
And I make
what you say? A Bruno so.
Omekasa.
What I did Rebecca?
Omeka
because I said na Bruno so.
Bruno so me can't Ghana for say a Bruno so.
Hey, Kwaku, me say, eto empedi for me busa me question say, hey, eti nana, what did you say? System we a pese not about me a president ana. Omoka miss oh, why not? Omoka miss oh, why not? But the question we ya, yanti kutame, yanti jami die. Woman can yes is for 7 years.
Era 8 years.
8 years we finance yeah, Kwaku. I fed ye. You want the crack can you dum. Ya
major mama advantage.
Check the other tools win. Was say Greco power outage. Greco for I reduce supply of power to them by certain quantum. And then the ma Greco for a power supply. I don't know what taste.
Can't say.
Yando be any. Me say Yaria e bagana. I don't man pay for the buy. As you don't know. Who say who here say kwasede numre wane Ghana for 2 anamon baako ekom echeche Ghana for the kwaso na anamon 2 a wono as president what to afa COVID-19 to the extent say edwe na ye di kwa prescribe my or suggest be my say mubeta adiwe dawa munye se ukọ medina market a omo so mampanyi se ye niwe yo etire ni bi spice na bi nie.
All right,
ekania ye wo control wo so edundum 2 months obi ayedin
bien carry.
And you see, let us be brutally frank.
Ghanaians
feel insulted by this nonchalant attitude by the government. I say we don't care.
Listen, now me kofa Gabi Ochedakon ayi betreo. Say Obeka say there's something mysteriously fishy. Saying now we managed to keep the power on for 7 years. Additional aiding at this time. And say Almighty Gabi Ochedakon. Almighty Gabi Ochedakon krano enim ne ekoso agodon. And the baby ATNT you. Gono yanti you. You can almost say motiti won't me ho di atem. Ye koso di ase gono. You media yan can be brave. Mamin ko for mamin ko be dima for nemra. Me ba ye didi obi atem. Dabiti me ba me dem be kwadwoso gono adwoso nye. And you see way ba eba be simu say. We ya ban penny. Ne aban ye adwuma. Kodo mon konkohwe adwuma no mun ye akire hwe
na mo
oni adwuma no hwe aduomi ade a wo ye na dweso aduomi no
na isa na me kana mo fishe bi agro
wo aduomi wa fi aban mu akufo ado eye ne project ya eye na odi kofijobu achi kofijobu nsoso no oyandisi ni na MPP fo aba aban mu a ye de adwuma anyina ma no na kofijobu eye na kofijobu na danfo ne aduomi eni oye kwan na aduomi di nachi no ne nam kwan so ena udu adwoso a adwoso for ese ekwan na omo ye no ye aduomi na eye kwan no ama I am telling you such a ma wontumi akobo nwire amiyambo cheba untumi tutu
Boyrefoɔ
abɔkyɛ ma untumi tutu boys na bɔ adenti a sɛ ɛkwan no a yɛyɛ ne ho no ɛyɛ aduomi na ɛyɛ na aduomi no osika ade yɛ kwan aduomi osika ade yɛ kwan
asa we yum sɛ da bia yɛ ba ha na meka sɛ adwe so enema ɛkɔ so no ɛsɛ yɛ sekire no yɛ ka kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ no yɛ sekire no ka kyerɛ adwesofoɔ sɛ osu aduomi no ɔbɛyɛ deputy road minister na ɔno ne bɛyɛ mo kwan ama mo saa bere nkɔ yɛ kwan no nyinaa ama mo wantumi anya kwan bi ama mo
o de ma yɛ kɔ medima fo omra na yɛ ba yɛ bɛ ne krom bia yɛ bɛka wakɔ GNDC fo sika
ana wo NDC fo na ɛfande na wo yɛ
NDC fo no ma yɛ meeting
wa ma yɛ yie no NDC fo mom na ɛfande ma wo yɛ
Emilia mamini Emilia ni komo Emilia kasama medima fo eba hospital Emilia good morning na pomu to sen yo
nyame adom Kwaku
e de nyankopon ase no pe de ho ye nyiri so ho ye pa
ye ready adaroma
okay me enti mo de na mo man no pe
matia medima fo heba hospital doctor time da so ena motie nka doctor say ye nkrapo man pharmacy home prenu ni entena wheelchair mu pharma home prenu enti ne sent yarefo yare ne odimafo ene medimafo heba hospital ye ba ye enfie maako mimi so doctor mu de enum ne ekoi o chase ansa na me be ba so bode aduasa ensia ene age emu nsia no eye amano ne de abusuafo mpanifo se de ofru duapa ena ye piano enti wadaroma se wo ho na uhuna mania eye medimafo heba hospital doctor time da so enkrapo man fa nkoho tu efi se doctor say o ba na bi ahododo na krapo ma nkonko no mu aduro nsamra no wate asikinkin na nante nti o de poma no ekoye den o se yarefo yare ne ewudimafo ene medimafo heba hospital doctor time da so nti so ekopoku ase mayera anase kumase atwema ebuakwa agogo doctor de Brennan na eye adwuma no on fat time no ento yade so abusua de mpesa me kache tiefo ne adofo nyina ne say doctor se nyarewa nyina eye ntatia case intimacy adentina enyarewa eye ntatia case now do yade ne number bi komidi mafo ho if so hwe ani ntini ne atwotwo wura sorry ebe piem wo honom na mesu hia bia wo ye mbehyew if se nye yade na anka wo hu no kasa be number bi boni show kra di ni djuma anti na penifo se amam ne wanse ne nefi yade enti opa bia yade bibiduro enhabama ekrodin ye adwuma ahwemfra mu a eyemedimafo ho kusisi nya wo yada ye kan ho nti ase sisi ade kwankrote so sciatic nerves no etwunwi una nkokom wo so okoto osisi ne yo ya atena se osisi yo ya abusuafo bu bones na ehihye osisi achi wuche pesa nkasa no emuchim nyina awewe efise enyini no ede abankasa ni twetwe ne ho na de yawo brewa komedimafo office sisi ade no time da so 30 good minutes ye de to so anom osisi no wachi akra obetene efise adura ebeyama awahwe ho no ba kudi ena mabo acho no so wachi a obetene wonu maduro ni nwie no na wogina brand nti for osisi ne office nwuma ye ni bi edi sisi ade be dan ni padua no because so tu wala say ye construction wo kwa tetare dan ho ye masonry na adwuma de a ye dan abekoto afa be wie kire na wie no na osisi ne ye oya ukomedimafo ne ma wadura mpacho sa sisi ade ni nyina no ebe giant bibia odi osisi ye no so komedimafo na on time no ento so na osisi ne enya infections ahodo na doctor say eye entatia case no enti se wo gonorrhea syphilis candidiasis chlamydia bacteria infections fungal infections and viral infections oba medimafo ho a eno so e kan tatia case ne ho enti e magono ensunsun afise gono te so a wo ye obo ye bemo eminimu krota wo so da bia na aminimu ye ya omenade a na aminimu ye ya mpacho gono no e na eye sa no wani utapo sa ne papa ansa na wo yinsenchene a ubehu se ensuo bi fru ba bi banke kaye watim se wo na ade animu aka odwe na posa ahodo sa ho sa etekwa na aka adwe abusuafo komedimafo office Nazari gonori mu ana mo yesa gonorrhea no omutimi twa wo wani beba ahoso no no prostate ne de atentam so afei usime na wasa eba na intimi banti sperms ne intimi ba eba so ahodinim na afei watwa wo nti fa how no eye infections ne kodan doctor time da so over time no ento so fi say no so kan tatia case ne ho si yafunu mu kura hodo nyina ye ntatia case de ani minimum aye kuro de ne boa no hyehye no de yefo no na nkasa de dipechie no ekroti mama ni ntimi ni di ni nyina no kan tatia case no ho oda wo ntimi na usi ntentene se egu abribra de chen na da so si wo no mpacho si wo ye de wa wo nkwatu so ntimi na doctor say stress na about so a me kan cho say stress no ma ne tena wo so che na adwendwendwen na anya moye bia na nto adwendwen ni bi nwu a yade ba ko a stress ni bedi nka de abo wo pa na ye stroke yade owie na so de ni nuanom pressure na diabetes be kan o de anaje say o de wasam omobo papa midima force brane manage sa stress na te so ne ma na oda timi da na nipadua no enya ahome na adwene no rest se da be ya benya ahonam foforo ne adwen foforo e de ade ujuma wo se wo anemia aya red blood cells mojaria ya de o red blood cells na ntimi produce ye e basa na free brebo no e de na akoka no masa moja no ntimi produce na busa se moja na so ti ada bia na drop no e he fan de koguo Dr. Time da so se men kancho se anemia mojaria ya de ne ye ntate case obi oso na didi enye onidi ye aduane no on di balanced diet o di carbon nko abi oso o di we ne kwanti e basa na unya pomudin apa wo so onya Dr. Time da so se men kancho se no so ye ntate case wiwe mu chese malaria ekuma penfo abatan ne mo franketo ena etu atese na ato na malaria wanum ye onwono ebu a etimi ra no no aye ha obi so betimi afesa Dr. Semen kancho se entatia case o si kokko afifuru ni paduam honam ani a eno so kantatia case no afei na ye hwa chronic diseases ahodo a ye manager etini paso nti so wa sichire yade a Dr. Semen kancho se Fabra no so kantatia case no ho efise obetna ho no mo sa esichire yade ne ba so a ugu nsuo ntentem ne senti nsuo nso no me ntentem enipadua no fon na efon wudidi ani nyina na ofon asam ne ya no nka wudidi a wunum nsuo na nka enipadua na ehye esitwe yade diabetes to so a wunum nsuo ne ugu nsuo so still na ofon wo your bar infections empa so da ekura wo wanum empa so da bia na enipadua no ete so no aye boho enche na okutapane wo insulin wo ho midima force Fabra ye manage evisa sitwe yade ne ye manage eye end product eye glucose no ene wo say etumi supply energy fa nipadua no mo de no esanse pancreas ne ntimi produce sa insulin ni yema entimi manage glucose no na afi ede sitwe no aba abaye o ese sitwe no abro so anka abekwa akohwe bia gu na so e de ente saa mepacho komidima fo ho ne manage ma se de be ya sitwe yade ne be free so fi se nkude betu a entimi nwu da bia ne nipadua ne kwa ahochem eye Dr. Time da so midima for Herbal Hospital ye bebo asa kwan ne so no se pressure no no so ye regulate also pressure eda friend say obi nipadua bia no ma wo pressure ntina akọ hospital ye mia onsa ne akyekyere ne ahwese de akoma no ti akyekyere na form de na etu America kese a na kyese wakoma ne ye adwuma bro so eno na high blood pressure na ye low blood pressure ntimi show bra ye manage na akoma ne ye adwuma said ye esene fata nyese ebebro so ana enru sa tebia wo so oye ne ho ntimidima force ye nkancho say pressure na to so abra na ye hwe kwan akoma no fa so a eye adwuma no ye manage ma wa obetena se edi nkwa na ame doctor say wo prostate hu nsem afa beda midima for Herbal clinic and I said midima for Herbal Hospital efi se prostatitis na ye wa eno so di nsem pi beba finally ni se ebekwa kwosho rubber ne yesi e de hye wa abusa mema ne bia wo mutimi kam se ma wo mo wo ya no so kra na ntimi mo wo na san abre o mema semase rubber hye oba bia wo bedai abo adwuma o prostate ne nso oda enipadua ni mu no ba bia odwu nso twa no wo no honom na ehye na ye kese ni na emi adwu nso twa na no ntina leakages eba odwu nso mu no because ebi wo ha eba wo nhunu abusuafo de hye ne nso se ebe ha odwu nso sem dia yakra ne so akogina na ntime nwonso na wodwonso ande mu apan bienu na wodwonso a wochim na dwonso no etwa watim so ochim so dwonso no entime mabu ane moja ennamu na eba sa ha ni nyina ya prostate ho nsem komidima fo na Dr. Fabre ento so said bebo nipadua no abusuafo wo so wo kidney ho nsem aye Dr. Time da so abusuafo se na wotwe miensa pepepe wa kidney no aja wasaba mu a uhuna mania eku wono komidima fo ne repair fi se ye mienu ni nyina ye adwuma soronko ba akokora timi ye adwuma ma otena sidi nkwana na ni nyina hya ase sei dia na che se ensem no age nsem ntimi patwo komidimafo ho ne manage emfama na okidni no ye repair emfansi ni sibia doctor say we oba opa wo a brabi me patwo wo menstrual disorder severe irregular menses a komidimafo office Some menses no any a depe ba o de ni ntime ma afe na ma bo so me miensa na ma ye ba no nya bi wo ye be ma so wo low sperm count nkwamo na hoden na san komidimafo na doctor emfabre ento so abusuafo de ka ho biem ne say doctor so me ma sam nye and the saka money and your ma entimi nye ya dent na be ma na afo ai se crayon sa ubusa ho say ade no first na ejina so pa na eso se wo de no aye ketekete te se pencil no e ba sa na de bo adwuma na en hyadanye guy ma no kro mo mpe because ade bia ye hwanhwa sa na mo sa so wuntimi husu ye enti doctor say o petetrete pipiripi bobrobo kakraka kokoroko tente branet se bare kase nchachira ejina so chire ben no curve no bends ni trase a eyemidima for say 5 good days wa wo penchi ano kwana ne nto de ma waduro ni bi na wo de ye ho na unum bi na sa de no ehimba e na abeji doctor edi a wo de fa kọ na ebejo nsem eno na nyina numbers no 0244 774282 0244 774282 0500 727215 0500727215 for Fred Dr. Obejo so yaso ya no ewo pokwase mayera ena fenso so kumase atwoma ebu akwa gugu behu Dr. Time da so Midimafo Herbal Hospital on fa time no entoto ya de so abusuafo ya de besi na me de happy birthday shonko ama Lordina Jenkins boafo owo kumase GRA ena oye adwuma endra na ye na woda ya maniti nkwa Dawuro
yo
ye di beja no abom na ya obolum banwom na o se memfa ti nya Dawuro ma na mbom kon aya ta boss a
asa me rest anwom na me
ai na me because Dawuro wo mu dia na jese bebo me da se
me da se pa ti media de Midimafo Herbal phone krato e de abre anopay yedamas movement in the morning jumedi wuntumi radio 95.9 movement TV so na waso eguso a wuti ene anopay me ka wo se wotimi kan na se bi a wo de ye malaria wo de e fever ho a wotimi tigu so na ohun ya wonya ho kra ohia tabia heba me shafo dru na wanom na mo ate apo tabia heba me sha ne de papa eye ebibidro kan na ho odin wo suru yi pa enti fever hu na odwane malaria hu na odwane na eboa ama ugina nan so obi atimi num bi be matimi num oba atimi num obi atimi num bi malaria dra tatahwepa afi wo ye bema na wa homema ye ekofemu a amana nsan oba no ehun bia na ne bu afu a tabia taakum na American food amount 100% organic male vitality so bema kope bi nanom na wonso agina nan so bema watimi abo adwuma papa efeno tabia taakum ye the cinnamon ye the turmeric onion ye the flaxseed black pepper ginseng and ginger and na ye aka fra ya onya bi ebo apa numbers ni 0243 68 and 0245 74 9206 na one empenifo entwetwe enkomone fi mo abi abehia bi anso no umatimi ede aboa Mr. the National Health Insurance Authority say country say omo buy 20 years and over eni na omasum Ghana for some pa nti so bia onya National Health Insurance card no ebi woni bia kope bi wo bi nso akori new card no simple as that no so afa mobile phone no abo star 929 hash star 929 hash obo wia na we follow prompt no na watime renew card no obetimi so akomai NHIS app on Google Play and as a Play Store na wa download no you so renew card no fefe manya 70 years ekono obetimi acquire sabe free o hia ha obi a first number sim 054 444 6447 and 0302 746447 MTN and Vodafone users and use short code 6447 na monso monfa inimujuma ebeboa mo ama monso matimi agina monan so papa na fi enema so atimi akoyie ede amamonti behwe na menko ahoma menko na meni empanifo minu abeka minsa Dr. Tachi and Dr. Kuma executive prostate center and Ghana Herb therapeutic ene mo eni enkomo pe Dr. Techi, good morning.
Good morning.
Na we are bokodi. Okay, Dr. Kuma, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So me dey nde di kan me hia mo e wo mafidi so nti e bia na me hye da nim Executive Prostate Center and Ghana Help Therapeutic ho asem. Pacho mo chechi mu mo wo hefa ede na mo ye na de nti na ese yetifo eba mo nchen.
Okay, yeda mo ase. Say Ghana Help Therapeutics ni di kan no. Company and I say Jumeku bia yewo system no a check akra. For the past couple of years no ye team of scientists the abode nyansa penhwehwe mu ni abe for kwan so na juma na in those days ni ye endro any research among crofo na ye anomo de omudin eden atoso.
Okay,
but 3 years ago ni decided say no amraso say afi no yankasa na e wose ye power ye hontoma na afi yetimi di yankasa ye ndro eba abonten.
Okay, so mo na mo ye research institution.
Precisely.
Mo no mo ye research among crofo.
Yes, ye ndro ye research here na afi ya develop a drone no e di among crofo no.
Okay,
na mo di omumudi.
Mo na mo ye Ghana Bam.
Precisely.
Yes, oh, I see. And Ghana Bam, mo na mo ye Ghana Bam.
Yeah, Ghana Bam.
The best balm all over. The best balm in the earth.
Okay, so mo na mo ye Ghana Bam, they are simbi anyho. And they are simbi anyho.
And then we trying to tie
and we they are simbi anyho.
Inti I'm say 3 years ago na I'm say COVID actually TP, you know. Na nsem na bedoso. Inti yetena ase ne hu say COVID kra no yenye wondru a ye betimi dia handle COVID ni COVID like symptoms ni nyama fefa COVID no ho. Inti di one and nam so ne ekonya Ghana Bam.
Okay.
Ti Ghana Bam na bae no mama for etuku so because ekwa ye kire ye so mu nyusu Ghana Bam no mu yusu no za no say afa bom ho ban e de free nyama efa corona ho ne nyehu angrofo kika fa corona ho no they realize say the thing was working. Inti say obi o ha say COVID ni nya che na ye kire so de no anso hye na to Ghana Bam say ene ketwa o say ene kese onya top a na wati atre ketwa ba ko no de atuna bo punu onya punu pe a senya haw ni tie bia no etu ase e de ema nti ma Ghana Bam e be jindi for the past 3 years they say Ghana Bam de uko efie bie mu a abofra ya wo ne kete krano bodi Ghana Bam a oni me edure fe no Ghana Bam.
Yeah.
Aside that no so no ade ba kwa etimi with Ghana Bam I mind there ya gide ni say woman bia na wonya stroke and we paralyzed for so many years. Yokobo Ghana Bam hu de ro e wo radio ba ko so wo Ghana ha na otin Ghana okotoye no ono no mpo de odi tiaye obia ne webubu a odam paso for so many years our say sika okoto Ghana Bam otia no just 3 days nipa no paralyze and osan so bankwemu biom. It's ma Ghana Bam beji bia into Ghana Therapeutics no yen na the brain behind a dear friend Ghana Bam.
Okay.
So also so at your dear friend Prostate joy.
Prostate joy. Yeah.
If yen
okay,
yes.
Prostate joy.
Prostate joy.
Okay.
If we Ghana have for
okay.
So what you do a friend of Ghana Man capsules.
Ghana Man capsules.
And also a free Ghana have for
okay.
And the dropping so a friend save.
Yeah, oh my
SAV 500 number 1 immune booster with the whole country. And also free Ghana have for
I see.
And yes also the crypto 400 Ediaba.
Okay.
Nina every Ghana have asheye. Ye won near enam kwan so den eba. Nti Ghana Help Therapeutics no ye every
so far mo endro sen wo market. Abo be 4 na 5.
Ye endro enum 5 e wo market.
Okay. Mo Ghana Bam.
Yes.
Mo Prostate joy.
Good.
Prostate joy na ye den.
Eye Johnson mo yare
Ghana Bam de mi say adwuma ye. Enti Prostate joy Ghana Bam de mi say o kan obi anim adwuma ye.
Yeah.
Very effective. Prostate joy na de adwuma ben.
Prostate joy na eye Johnson mo yare edru. Yare friend prostate enlargement.
Okay.
And I say prostate cancer and I say prostatitis no. Eno ho adwuma na prostate joy no eye. Bema bia no naturally wo honam acquire friend prostate. Ope wo sa organ e friend prostate. Challenge wo ho no say bema wo nyin no na wo prostate no so honho eye kese but unfortunately baby a prostate no eda no e wo ye junso twa na sepe
okay
e na druben bi eda junso twa no mu efa prostate gland no mu efa obema no epie nti prostate no kese na emia druben no na ebi onso epia junso twa no nti mpepe no prostate no sha se eye kese e ma oha bebre ebi oha wo junso a obi obakogina ho obɛhyɛ na dwonso no emba ɛno yɛ ahyɛnsodeɛ baako ɛte sɛ prostate no ɔhaw abem obi ɔnso ɔdwonso a ɔbɛdwonso nketenkete dwonso no nyinaa mba prɔko pɛ ɔbu no nketenkete obi ɔbɛsa woso ne bɛɛma no saa ansa na dwonso no aka yɛ ne den epie ɛna obi nso ɔdwonso wie a na dwonso no bi aka na yase ɛnyɛ ne nyinaa ne den etumi epie ba ɛne ɛwɔ obi nso hɔ a ontumi enkra dwonso mu ɛnkyɛ nti dwonso ɛde no na so wanyɛ ntɛm anko dwonso a ɔbɛsɛe ne ho sisi a ɛne ɛwɔ obi nso hɔ dwonso na ne bɛmu mu ɛhyehye no ɛna obi nso hɔ dwonso na emu apae mienu baako kɔ left baako akɔ right ɛyɛ no mo ka sɛ woba bɛwo ntaafoɔ kana na ye nim no ana ya adwen saba nchichire ahwehwemu amaye hu se wonya hu saa de ne pɛ na hye prostate ni yare abem we ni ahyansu de keka ho bebre no ɛna maye hu se prostate no etimi ma yare wa bra wunye but unfortunately in dra ye wo system no etimi boa e ma wo dwonso but prostate na ɛhoho no etimi ma ne ntwetwe sire be a dwonso na betima back to normal nti yen essence here research institution hu say sena ye kra no nyame de aban ahodo adom ye organa ha yetimi etwi emunsuo eni emu ahode na yetimi nya indura eboa prostate no eno so ade ba ko ka ma ye ndo down so because ye no ye nya herbal manufacturing company ye nya herbal industry ye a pharmaceutical industry na ye ka say a pharmaceutical eduana da ho no ni bebia betinya sa eduro
okay
na niema ne yeduro no eye emunsuo ene emu ahode ye fa na active ingredient and as a phytoconstituents ansa na obenya sa phytoconstituents no ye wo abefo kwan ye fa so etwe nti ye wo fidie a ye de etwe san fidie no ene ye de twe ahaban ne emunsuo ene emu ahode ya ye de calculations pen ni paper eto ho ema ye hu se nsuo dodo se ne ye twe benya dodo se ana se insuo dodo se ye twe wi a na se de fa fidie mu a dodo se na ekɔ ni pedue no mu a ebetimi asa yare nti wo calculations ye ya ema ye hu the therapeutic dose of edona wo fa no se wo no ma ebetimi asa yare nti na ye ndro no nom ya pe na eye djuma it doesn't fail ye ndro no enye trial and error like some people do.
Wow. Eti where Dr. Techiwo hu? Dr. Kuma. Ami ko Dr. Techiwo na mi nkomane kono ebreno suswa. Eti Dr. Techi me kai se me ba Kumase. Em se Kumase na me be hosti mo colleagues ni bi Kumase. Doctors ni bi Kumase. I think that was around the Kumewu by election.
Yeah. Okay.
And be hosting a station there with Kumasi no. So I was there. It's the first time I'm in Ghana bam for any encounter. So my mintie won so kakra. First of all, my ye hu mo was center wa ha na edro no bi pe bi obenya bi wo hen mo numbers be no mo frɛ. Ansa na wo de ne be kan ho kra de account.
Yeah, your numbers there every kwa. 1 is 0244 727 028 0244 727 028. The second one is 0244 754 380 0244 754 380. And we are in all pharmacies in Ghana.
Okay.
All pharmacies in Ghana. From Upper East, Upper West, Tamale, Northern Region, Savannah, Bronga Hafo region, everywhere. Volta, we are in all pharmacies. All pharmacies. Accra, we are in Kaishi, all the pharmacies in Accra. Yedo, all the pharmacies and herbal and chemical shops. Dr. Kuma said a lot of things about the way the whole West Africa, or I would say the whole Africa, Yankwana produce herbal medicine scientifically.
I see.
The whole of West Africa or Africa, Yankwana Ghana Herb Therapeutics, Yankwana produce alternative or herbal medicines. So scientific way of production.
we don't boil drugs. Yen boili ye dro. Yen
It's a monwa.
nua.
Okay.
And yenu crash ye dro. Maybe we hata we dro. A dry haban na we crash no aye capsule. Yenu sa. Yen kona ye train the power of the herb with chemicals. You be train you will take the active ingredients out. And sana you be produce a dro. So ye dro no the way you produce no just like the way mrofo the way omu dro no. That's how we produce our drugs. So our drugs are calculated. Therapeutic doses are there. Unuma eye juma. Science no do also. And again after the production no, if I do no konuguchi. It tested the efficacy and the safety. They call Mampons, Center for Plant Medicine Research, for the chronic safety, efficacy, and all these tests. So all that we are saying, you know, is not about say try and error or no. We have empirical data, empirical evidence. Said don't know way. So we are in the space to help Ghanaians. If you know our drug, your problems are solved.
I see.
Prostate joy, Juma Mao. It's not about try and error.
Okay.
Ghana man capsules. And that's the only a draw that if you are a man and you take it and we do. And we do.
I see.
And within 1 month, and we make a see.
I see.
And what you actually 30 minutes, you know, we got 3 rounds, 4 rounds, you know.
I see.
Ghana man, bet me a yam.
I see.
And it does it naturally. Natural. That's the most important. It's natural. It's not a drone. I'll be no say you be you for this herbs we bring. Unuma bubu akuma. Ma akuma bo pere. Wadunyina utinyina ya. Ghana man enye juma sa because it's natural. It's calculated. We are say you drone nyina no like say 500 say the ultimate immune booster. Immune booster bia ni Ghana ha. Na bet to me you draw say 500. Immune booster bia ni krom ha. Say, everything boost your immune system to fight against infections like hepatitis B, HIV, AIDS, cancers, gonorrhea, syphilis, typhoid. Say 500 is the ultimate immune booster. A Kenya system to fight against diseases and all that.
All right. Doctor, Yedamasimon Commonede, Mijiri said, and then your last year, Beba, mobile sign Ababium, and see, Momon to Famaim. Na Menamasi. Na Ghana Bam, no Moody be bad, dear.
You bet your mamma,
I'm over media Ghana Bam in him, Mofa Binyages. All right, it must be chat on now, but some Basaba.
Yabasaba.
Okay.
Yes, me chat on says, Siano. It's not enough, say, Ube Case, me hire me, no afraid, near Chilo. No ako to edro. Whom be yasu say ni panankasa no
obetu
anamon ewura ahye ya ye betimi ahwehwe ni pedua no mu yie enya se wura ahye da keke but ahye benya botre anya adajo betimi ahwe ni pedua no mu yie hu ade ko de potin a eyo ni hu edro potin ene edro no dosage a betimi abo enu nti ye bi ahye ya fa ni executive prostate center executive prostate and herbal center a prostate and herbal center internet embeba to me ba emans eden to me eba na hono ba ye wa botre ye wa doctors the best of doctors wo man hot na me hu am wo the best of efidia ye di ehwe ni pedon ehu yare ko how any bebia yare etenis yare ni tigwa no eho na obenya wo the best of treatment and attention no ubenya ewa executive prostate and herbal center ehon so na oba ye ndo ni nyina no
ebi wo ho
obenya bi ato
center no wo hin
ewo atrako UPS kwan no so
UPS okay
yes,
billboards
okay UPS kwan no so
yeah
okay
billboards onse ewo kwan no so a
ebe director okay
kwan abefa so duro and your numbers ni nyina so
ewo so okay all right enti ebeda masiano pay ebeda masiano pay papa mo Ghana ba no media minimum se Ghana ba mfumu chen dia nkrofo betimi agema di because mate ho adanse bebree intermediate Mr. Nunko af mu nchen dia and the problem be any ho yeda mase besa hwemanum biem abusanti executive prostate center and Ghana Help Therapeutics for an pay atomika movement in the morning. Won't me radio 95.9 movement TV. Coming natural mineral water. A so ahwadi wom. A so strong. Bema benumusu or babenumusu. Yebeya ye. Ebedia bedinto. Ebeya e frusia. Ebenumusu wo fi. Ebenumusu wo jumum. Coming natural mineral water. Ena uhia. Mr. Mansanka bi bon se bottle no. E the green and a drahom. E jinama sustainability. Na e de akoma green so aton. Ubon se aina pampemu ne de akoma kokko baako. E de si ho no mom. So who sends you nipa to be num na papa ewo 500 ml bottle 750 ml bottle na jar bottle no so unye bi ebebo for 024 183 230 and 0303 33004 na oni omo entwetwe enkomo that's bre my enkwe
all right everything for your trust so na yemfa na se no susu bi ema abotre alternative healthcare omo ene didie ye fe no akupuncha aba no we China titin Europa no de sayare a ebo asa de ye sciatica e betu ase prostate na wanya osisi tayo ya pa stroke diabetes hypertension ni nyina no omo hwetu ase ma wodi wo ho omo branches miensa ene wo Ghana ha no mo akra omo la pass tabora number 6 omo number is 0249 1649770 0249 1649777 okotema omo afie nyamataiko onso omo number no 0244 770486 0244 770486 kumasi omo santase fanchine bra ho number 0247 904473 0247 904473 Abotre clinic wasi yesa yare ya yemfa duro enkan eso mbe sa yare simple kra enye dressing bia obedo ho na waye free person tu kwan kwa brochire na okọ school ho na akoya adwuma okofa niam ba beton okwa kwansra akohwe ho niam ase de ho FCT ana se waye wedding kodi honeymoon abusuafo ho na okosra wo no mo Imas Global Link Limited sim control se ombeboa wo amotimi akọ uye adwumani uye health worker se bia uye nurse ana se uye midwife pharmacist lab technician ni keka hu nyina na pese otukwan kwa bruche na akoya adwuma fa wo hawo no bedan Imas Global Link Limited ombeboa waye bibia ma wo amotimi akọ a wonfa ahonyehia bia mu Imas Forcemen control so se wo Ghana ha na wo pekade edidwuma bia mo ka de rente pekade about life kakra because your business bi kama omema obi a wonnama obi a hu se redie wudi mu ankasa ankan omo Wager White Cross omo ne West African Decotas no ene di hwani mo kaso akwan no so kuma senso mo asafo on senate office no ene di hwani mo wo fra no 0240 137421 0240 137421 and 0535 504 502449 0535 502449 so a nso so omo ebeje so Active Point Dental Clinic say problem bia wanya no se ho no wo de ba omehwe asolve am no aye free wo scale ni polishing tooth extraction braces ni teeth whitening root canal therapy halitosis treatment and dental case bia wo de ba ombetiti kama amaw wo se oral shop wo nti e ba se wo kwa koto bibia nso kra na obenye bia to ho no ma untwa kwan enko ba bia oya dwuma free dwada kopem memne da no pa no nwotwe kopem anwumre no nsia holidays nyina ka untine na otwi se ya eye holiday ombe ya dwuma okwa omehwe okama ukuta gab insurance na Cosmopolitan Insurance ana S insurance na de konso eno nso wo mo eje wo mo ewo enkran Jowlu Presby Junction afi okọ oboase a omo Namas Junction wokọ Kumase wo mo de nyame abusuan fam nche ho sunwan o ya bro sa no mu sawidwuna se wo mo ewo Sheffield station ho okọ kaso ha ya Presby Junction wo mo ewo ho no mo behwe na bibia awie mu die ene ewie mo ya hye nti abontin crash na dem wanya air conditioner papa na oti dem na ho yira wo high sense enforcement control so one air conditioner no mo de aba no nya bi a ebebo apa ama ho travel fie ho travel ba bia wo bia nti so pe bi wo fie upe bi wo office upe bi wo aso dem wo school mu wa adwuma ba bia wo pe air conditioner papa pa de abo no ya no akọ pe high sense for de bi no ato na de abo ho ɛbɛboa pa mu say yes wodi sika na ato ade pa ɛfɛ ne ho adin na ne bon de wo fom pa omo showrooms no mato apete ɛwɔ Ghana ha miamia bebre wo nkran ha wokɔ East Legon Opera Square North Industrial Area Dansuman La Paz Wasi Small Broadcasting Kaswa Kisiman Achimota Mall Bachona Junction Mall Tema Committee 1 ne Committee 25 a wenye bi wɔ hɔ mo kumasi mo kumasi city mall anase dum anatafo a ni nyina so mo showrooms no bi ɛwɔ hɔ takwa mankasi mo boase sunyan tachiman tamale hoho ani kofodua nyina so oba onsa beka ye nipa bi fra ye 0302 550 000 0302 550 000 mesra wo se opɛ ndema edi siesie ye ho se opɛ maade se opɛ maade se opɛ nkwada ade no me kanfo Florissant boutique na ama wo nkran kropon mu nko ade na opɛ ndema de siesie ho a na do ani akyerɛ mu wɔ Florissant boutique benya ndema papa mema suit maade opɛ belt opɛ shoes opɛ watches opɛ loafers opɛ perfumes dia wo de ka wa bom say yes ma bags ya mo de life ni nyina no benya no papa Florissant boutique ba nkwada de a nkwada maya ne mema nyina mo ndema papa wɔ hɔ yɛwɔ UPS kwan yɛkɔ ARS roundabout no so yɛne Accident Hospital ene di nhwɛ ni mu ofra yɛn 0543 821 095 0543 821 095 so a ubenya yɛn ɛno da nkyɛn so a Florissant yɛsa ɛwɔ security doors ɛno ne Florissant security doors quality bulletproof metal doors internal doors yɛwɔ bathroom doors German standard metal doors ɛwɔ hɔ no sanso so ɛna ɛwɔ classic luxury ɛna royal doors a wonya bi di sisi ufie na wasie no kwan no a na sɛ wabɔ ho ban yie pa Madina Ashalbotwe third gate oba obenya bi ɛwɔ hɔ ɛna afi Oyarefa KB junction so no oba obenya bi ɛwɔ hɔ no 0555 683119 0555 683119 yɛbɛgye so Mansoa Herbal Clinic yaba sɛ oyare ahoro no yɛbɛboa na yakɔ ama typhoid stroke malaria gonorrhea candidiasis syphilis ɛne ne ɛkɛka ho nyinaa na mumra yɛ nyinaa no yɛyɛ ho adwuma paa ɛboa ama yɛtu ase saabra yɛka sɛ yɛyɛ free health screening yɛbɛya kɔpem 10th May ansa na yɛde abawie yɛn tuba yɛbɛhwɛ nipadua no nyinaa mu yɛre bi asi a yɛtumi ahwɛ ne nam so asa yɛre ama wode wo ho yɛwɔ kɔnɔngo yɛwɔ takrade yɛwɔ teshi ɛne yɛwɔ tantra hill pasa friend yɛ number ne 0555 16597 797 0555 165 797 and 0503 528 001 0503 528 011 bra na yɛnhwɛ yɛntu yare na sema na yɛ free pa Young Executive School ɛna yɛka mfa ma oba no fa oba no bra ne ntiti ne yie ma wo school de wo de oba no kɔ school a ɛnyɛ enwuma sua no nko a ɛyɛ de yɛde subampa bi hya kwadaa no mu ɛno na hia nti sakwadaa no wɔ school no anya saa suban no ne kyerɛ no buku nko a de no otwa sɛn oba bɔnten a ɛna na ɔde pen bɔkoro no nko a na da bia wo no de yɛnwia nko a te sɛ di na tamaklo mu saa no bɛwia o ma no saa no afa no ho adi fa no bra Young Executive School na yɛntete no yɛmfa nyamesuro nwura ne mu ansa ne yɛde honam mu nwomasua no so aka ne ho na daakye onyina ɔbɛyɛ panimpa ɔbɛsoma busua som ne man yɛwɔ quality tuition wɔ hɔ yɛyɛ child centered yɛhwɛ nkwadaa no yɛwɔ kaa ɛfa nkwadaa no de ɔmo kɔba yɛhwɛ bia nkwadaa sɛ ne ho dodo no a yɛde no bɛkɔ akɔhwɛ ne yɛreɛ yɛbambɔ security gyina ne nan so paa ɛnneɛma bɛma adesua ne adekyerɛ ayɛ de nyinaa no yɛobi wɔ hɔ no your school your library kama your computer lab science lab your boarding facilities ma ma ne mema ne nyina nti wo de akora no brain a ye behwe no so akosi e be ma kwan ansa na o be fa no akọ a classroom bia no our television wo ho a no nkora no ye choma de no nyina no ne yi mfoni ni bi kire mu emom hu ne man tentem e ba BC resource a number 1 enti fa ba no bra na ye hwe ne yie ma American Town ye ben Opekuma Junction Kasua wini ba kwan no so a Babra, you open one same bisa. No afraid was 0546 071324 0546 071324 and 0561 80 70 15 0561 80 70 15 ɛno nso wode ba na afrɛ ni a yɛne wobɛkasa na deɛ sɛ sɛ yɛboa wo biara no yɛaboa wo ama nneɛma nyinaa nso awie mu deɛ titi woba no yie na daakye ɔno nso aba abɛhwɛ wo ama wo ho atɔ ama nneɛma nyinaa ayɛ kama yare a yɛyare no dodoɔ na hwɛ mu ada na ɛdi sɛ firi nsunu no mu na ɛba ɛno nti sɛ wohwɛ wo nsunu no mu na yɛhohoro mu ma wo ayi fi ne nneɛma basabasa no firi mu a wobɛhu sɛ na wogyina wo naa so berɛ biara gut carefoɔ ne yɛkamfo ama wo na anɔpa yie Israel, US, and a Ghana doctor for being no macom wabomwa. Wamo ɛyɛ nsu no mu adwuma. Enti uba yetimi hwehwɛ ahofuru nsu no nyinaa mu. Nya yifi ni bibia nya bia afiri hɔ na wade wo ho. Afei ɛba sɛ wo nam a utumi sɛ we de ho sisi wo ho so pa. Enti stomach ulcer ne yare ahoroɔ wo sɛ utita paw pa. Mo amoyam timi sɛ tiba paw sa na kofo ha wo bebree de aba beto so. Bra gut care yɛbɛhwɛ na ya boy yɛbɛpie mu ɛwɔ Ghana yɛwɔ nkran na nkran no bɛhu yɛwɔ Adanta Housing Down kwa no so a Executive Junction hɔ a 0302 528907 0302 528907 and 0201 983 567 0201 983 567 na yɛnhwɛ positive visa for some in country sɛ plans a wanya so pɛ sɛ otu kwan akwaya adwuma na akosua de na akwaya business na akosua busuafo ɛwɔ Canada, Germany, Netherlands, Italy, UK ni ekeka ho no sanka ba mo hɔ a kombɛboa wo pa na afutuo bi ɛsɛ ɔmo de ba wo bia no ɔmo de ba ma wo ɛmo obi ɛsɛ ɔmo de ma wo bia no ɔmo de ba ma wo sɛ open birth certificate na passport within 2 weeks nso a ɛno so wobɛka kyerɛ wɔ mo a ɔmbɛhwɛ na ɔmo aboa mo anyi bi bibia fa kwantuo ho bia no fa bɛhyɛ wɔ mo nsa positive visa for omuni uhwamoda na obehu sampa wakɔ baabi papa wɔmo ɛwɔ kokomlemle sa disco traffic light wɔmo any Stanford Bridge pub ɛna di hwɛ ani mu 0244 997 773 0244 997 773 na 0240 220 000 0240 220 000 na ɛne wɔmo ɛntwetwe nkɔmɔ na bibia enso so enwie mudie ema ho Mr. BB of BB Auto International ano ye owo oyibi anopɛ ye chia onyame ya aduma memre dawe ya na Mr. BB nasi oba panin Dickness Joanna Bosompemwa Afrifa ye frɛ no anti ya ye na yi ɛwɔ achimawisa nti ye ka tiefo sɛ Mr. BB of BB Auto International oyibi nasida fom na me yaduma me ne kwasi ada ade animu ye na yi ɛwɔ achim awisa ye tun safrɛ mo ya mo meta ye chi ma bibia enye fe Evangelist Fredako of Bible Study and Prayer Group Center ɛwɔ Ginya Sitra Patre Kumase ye chiaw enanopɛ Evangelist Fredako of Bible Study and Prayer Group Center Ginya Sitra Patre Kumase ye moache anopɛ sanso ena Mrs. Janet Dakura of Genetco Canal Group of Companies and so Achimota ma 7 anopɛ ye moache
Enti eno anno na adweso no de se mpanifo no hwini
some say initially na meka adweso enema ekoso wo adweso no unse Ghana fo no ade no omu ati ya no de nam no moka enti bisa ho se osu aduomi etimi ya kwaya ankoye MP ya deputy minister roads and highways no anka sabre mu wo ekwa ho how kamoni bi enti ekwa na kofidio obu ye no enya osu aduomi na eye otun enti yesrem adwusofo mo hwe ena mankodi ache so osu aduomi eye mo kwan amamo na osu aduomi no ono no waye no ho se jese anyu ono nsese yi obi a o wa be ye MP as MP kra ko 3 times so yo say 2 times you 3 times adwusofo ama wanya MP adi 3 times akonya deputy minister di ebraso ne yesesa wa osimi kokɔ apai na wo de mo nkwa na party ne mfa mamo jese mo de mo okonu obi aba eye mo ya mo hwɛ nyema bi ye na emoa eno na me kan bo so me firi ho asem bosome
ai
firi
na
ho
wo ka
bosome firi ho fo akɔto aba ayi ampafo agye sɛ asafo agye rather sɛ ɔne peace yɛsɛ former chairman bi a ɔno watena akonnwa no so since 1992 a afei na ɔmatu no wɔsɛ me de asɛm no kɔkɔ yɛ kasa yi yɛsɛ saa ayi former MP no a ɔno ayɛ n'adwene so bɛkɔ independent no
ɔbaa no ana
dabi sɛ current one yɛ ayi
bema yes
ɔno DC yɛ wɔ kurom hɔ ɛne party chairman wɔ kurom hɔ no wɔn nyinaa di n'akyi ɛsɛnka general secretary atwerɛ krataa ɛde kɔma party chairman sɛ wɔn apam no wɔn firi hɔ na ado nso twerɛ krataa kɔma DC nso wɔyi n'adi wɔn firi hɔ because party na kɔto aba ayi parliamentary candidate wɔbosome firi ho na DC yi ɛne party chairman mu di obi a wɔn ayɛ n'adwene so bɛkɔ independent akyi di a adi ntina party no mu edi mo yɛ party na edi mu adwuma sisi ayɛ kasa nti woyɛ party chairman so mfa so a wode wɔ hɔ ne sɛn ɛna wo DC na ban de wɔbɛtena wɔn nso so mfa so ne sɛ ɔnyɛ ne ma bi yi
bosome frɛ ho ne deɛ yɛm sɛ biribi wɔ asase no so
nwanwa
ɔsɛ independent de piepie mu saa nti mɛsrɛ party mpanimfoɔ sɛ ɔmmɔmmɔ ne nkɔ bosome frɛ ho no na ɔmokɔhwɛ ɛnɛma ɛkɔ soɔ ɛdwo so asɛm yi deɛ ɛyɛ me nwanwa sɛ ɛnɛ mmerɛ mu anibia bɛn obi bɛtumi aka sɛ wɔgye adi sɛ nnipa baako bi ɛna ɛyɛ kwan na di ne sika na wobɛtumi ayɛ saa kwan no na wosu aduomi wɔbɛyɛ member of parliament for the constituency for about 3 times so
12 years
yehu de wɔyɛɛyɛ ɛne de wɔntumi anyɛ wɔyɛ engineer wɔyɛ regional engineer da sese yɛsɛ wɔde Kofi Job ɛna nam Kofi Job nso na ɛyɛ a lot of roads ɛwɔ Ashanti region enti wodi so wɔgye ne expertise ɛwɔ adwuma no ho enti do sɛ ne na yɛ ntiantia ɛwɔ hɔ ɛna wɔde nam no di dwene no rain shouldn't be a matter of a be a behave ɛno ara sɛ constituency panifo ɛkɔ sɛ sɛ mo se yɛ ba mo musa sɛ contract wɔyɛ da bɛ na ɔkɔ bedi ɛna sɛ ni sɛ na mo fa details ne ma nya me kyade government performance tracker no aba yɛ na make sɛ bibia yɛ local ɔmo te kwa bonte ne ma district bia ne constituency bia ɛfa mo performance tracker mo hwɛ deɛ related to mo constituency and mo district no fa ni nkɔbɔ ɛno so a ɔmo nka
yo ayi MPP ba yi contractor for sign no matimi create yɛ MPP for a ɔmo create ɔmo sɛ mo ayɛ du a ebetimi ama ɔmo adwuma sɛ de ayi no mutimi gigi adwuma yi
ndi nim
ondi bi unnim bi wo
na busa central force ɔmo tima abuild ɔmo ɛnde busa
central force so ɔmo build ɔmo
yɛ na sɛ ubusa
o Sunday na no you want to say maybe no 50,000 dollars contract.
Hey sir, ọmọ build bi pa na ọmọ building nsẹmtwerɛfo a ọmọ yɛ adwuma tia wɔ mo.
Na want to $55,000 contract no want it.
It have been see.
Oh, sir.
Oh, I see. Then ọmọ ya
one pa. Okay. Hey, Dr. Semfofro. Dr. Semfofro o say ebi didi. Ebi so dey accommodate. Say dey ebi no di cast what entry say dem collect see so. Aso ka sabe na cast one na yes seat of government. See ebi no di cast what entry say dem collect this see so akwanaba o see so.
Ebi didi.
Ebi so dey accommodate.
Ebi no didi am ebi so he.
Kafu American trans yentwe homra ai ba ne Kafu American no be di enkomo ye ba sisi a
friend of a keke Odaya one sorry. Of a quadraco chinya and fear dionum nine and son abamu ebefano. Abusuan shisha wayene say. Memenda ebe Apribusumi that also edionu enson. Obedi da of a quadraco e was State House animua wo enkran. We be so efri machine on 9 akoka no tre ama kwa mo manfo ahwe of a keke eni achi eni no edinkra etwafo. Memenda nda begina so aye ufusum e was State House animua efri anopa no tre ekoka nondu ans of a quadraco keke so ede no akosechre kwaman amusieye akwakopen krabre ye chi kwasiada April busumi de toso eduonu nwotwe a Resurrection Power and Living Bread International Kotobabi Accra anopa no nwotwe na abusua ene dom nyina beko of akwabra kwa chi keke ne na asie asori ansane epon asori a abusua tena se ewo Resurrection Power and Living Bread Ministries asori fie wa na wanom of akwabra kwa chi achi sikasa empenisi duadi kan etu na chirije o ye na chi apaye enye ono a na epam osususu yakra wontumi nsu ne ho ema no enye yie amansan nyina wofa wobotantim kwabra kwache boiling point atiefo bisa se na ofa keke wei Ken City Media bisa se ofa kwache ebrada ne ye wada no nwotwe abo atiefo nyina ye krado boiling point twen wo ofa kwabra kwache we de due na wayeye bi kwabra due ene awo
I was about the bar movement in the morning. Jimmy Diaz, to me radio 95.9 movement TV. So, and I pay non crowaba pansma edunu me and song. Kafui Amega Abekansa, Kafui Amega, member of the new Patriotic Party communication team. Kafui, good morning.
Morning,
now we have a code here. Oh, Nyamiadum, Mrs. Mehuye Pa. Na Nimamu Eko Yidi.
Nyamiadum, send you me session and no atadi. I have some of visa send you Yedi.
Oh, yet in Panuti the Biati Anum. Boss back no cause Muscasum Fancotedia and Amuda Costantadi. Scam would be Dika Cracker. Amuda Tontadi.
But the Kwaku because one young who
I said, one is saying,
no crap.
Bennis a cracker now, you busy. You, and some cacao, I just saw what for a Jusukakra by election.
Maybe actually, sir, by election, see, I got to away. The winning
primaries in a year, by election, the
by election, the primaries in a year. My men for the case so fancy T4 and near 4 Sebe almost share TV. So by election, the Sokwe and Busumi, and therefore we have had a lot of people that are contesting. Minya yes union NDC for the someone from Hunji. So my file candidates say the I minim.
File, Namum, yes, almost support you.
So Kuna make us say, so Ombeka a doom yes. And that is where they want to do a doom so no or the Yaudi neighbor. And say Yaudi no de banana yapesi a majus of my TSA. A Jesu constituency TSA say, a ye osuno and a ye. Ye emblem ASC in Ayeshe, and ye an independent candidate who thinks that all my Ajiatum say Abia will belong to Osnobusian. It is never true. And you know, I would want to entreat them. Sabe Wababe D Mpida. Omunim
my deputy minister Wabem.
Why deputy minister Wabemu? The SO yin and why party nina broda. Party no the ese omodemanu bia omodiamano. But I think say Waba be rebellious. Ubi a be rebellious be anakwa no be cancerous. Entino enye adwen papa no deba. Already baby ayegina no omunim say ye membership in parliament. We don't need any independent candidate to come and thwart our effort. Na bosume kakra ya president nena bemu eba be kwawi
and the ministers na ya vetu we akasensen hu
and na make because we don't even have the numbers ya di push into kwakomo mo ya adwuma ni nyina no omuntumi nsan hwe ubetumi ya 90 ministry mu ho but untumi for signature to be biase because yenya mawo that approval ama president ama on the final consent no. And these are the things we will need to look out for. It is not an independent candidate this time round. It is the party's own candidate. Kwaku ye no yede ne ko ako esi nyina ye ko ne ko tai na chi na wotumi win
Enti any other person or contested apart from the party's candidate, that person on your party ni na ope. Enti I think say I said and yes here titna me feel somebody ni do we all need to go there and shape up the vote. And this if we him say adweso omuntu me weni. Enti they will not go and waste resources. But sabi on bako show bi achi no machine kutupa. Na what media bana Kwaku media ade ya me nwanwa say omo ko parliamentary primaries ni Kwaku uye party ba mapa. Na wo pese wo san contest be on the ticket of the party. Then one ko contest primaries no.
I saw ko contest.
Oko contest primaries no. Debbie. And to go contest primaries no, not primaries because even JFK by or CBBSB omo dia atu yachi. Yen nyina yen kamom ne make sure say because so what makes you think you would have to go for an independent primaries elections? And you know me feel say yen nyina I said it, but this time round Kwaku ade ba ko amesre and he say adwisu seat na ye dia. Yanko with the immune nature as much as possible. Ye de kwako reconcile yankrofo no amomatumi apia ba beto aba de see wo we asin off no we don't want to see it happening this time round wo just asin off no ye call on a profligate spending Kwaku ebinum koe no akakabensem spaces is your mani achiro mu kitapoma eno mo de nanenam. That is not what we want to see in a jeso. We want to because you are the no kwa. The seat, ebema owusuadium. I'm telling you. Because already, sadum so yo muntu menchere yase no. Kwaku edin krofo nya rough. Omo wo nyuma especially omo wo coastal omo na mo say anu nti na eso mo to generator na omo de pound no coastal ai na fu abu san na fom na ya nko in a human nature amfa adesrede anto nkrofo anim say ebia babia ye adwuma edu ye omunim si ye kwa anim na sabe ebia ohaw bi ne ya behia no kwa mu but aban kitamu si yeguso solve ye be solve ama hoto aba na ye konante se ne ye konante wa sen of na Kwaku menka na da de ohaw beba edi ohaw ebeba enti no if they know that is the nature say JFK tiemi anope ya ontiemi ye ene omoma adwesoman an run your campaign Omoma adwesoman ena Kwaku mesre ye papa president. So tell me say if there will be this time crowd they don't even have to do any rallies because it has to be a house to house, door to door, leg to leg campaign in a year constituency nim, so that any speech does not go out there that will create the fear. But one thing that I want to establish here is that Kwaku just so by elections here ebe chere se ne asanteman beto aba 2024.
OGD.
Oh yes.
Would say just by election be actually because communication a war adjuso no ne a year a play out no. I don't think say a true reflection of asanteman.
You see, at least it gives us a tip of the icebergs. Kwaku say I'm placing ye pe as a party. Can we say numbers ne dey by elections into ye nya numbers ne nyina obi wo ho no mo asabe oto na aba we adweso but oye na adwuma won kran enti nyomu nyina na betumi aba beto aba no but at least the votes we got in our 2020 elections no it should not drop significantly even if we have to win. If the party is still strong in its stronghold, the vibrancy should be there. And I know na make a choice say it will play it mean yet through reflection, but it can give us an idea of how it's supposed to be because you know the NDC thinks that Ashanti is now sitting aloof and not much more interested in its party. It is never true. But the Ebeko Biano a reflection that we need to look out for. And you know, I will admonish a responsibility. We have to be there to ensure that on the 30th, by elections never be successful, and then we can ship people to move out there and go and vote. Mesre omo asebi omto aba won kran omto aba we just no mo won kran no say emrebebe mu a they should spend time and at least go there and go and cast their ballots for us to be able to ensure that the emblem it's always a winning symbol.
All right. Nti kafi on a Jesu by election. Nti why din kakra because of any manema bi a ekoso and we are hoping say nema betima sto yi na asumjiaba. Obo energy situation so ade bi e okrum instead hu direction na eko the clear communication so ni ho. What's your take?
Kwaku had you only say ye and ye bahan mo na ye fie nkomo na yedi.
Yeah.
No kra woman say as communicators. I said they are communicating my government. Yes, I'm communicating my party. The yes party etiase and I say a buying even with the energy sector etiase and say yes by this time communicators should have been informed of what the issues are so that we will be able to put across clearly what message that we need to put across for Ghanaians to hear. But it is not to say go and defend. You defended the Kwaku. What are we defending? The fact of the matter is here it is not about comparative statistics. Kwaku mene woka say uni me say uni me akoye bibi kakra wo constituency. Say a kania any day adwuma factory a dey processing yemai. Kwaku and then we are forced to think about how to consider a plant. And the full board and a form. So if how many people eba say ya factories are going to run down, factories are going to run on a scale, we need to work with the light. Light in the banswa a thought. And you know, if you can't, you need to lay people off because a basa will operational cost in the cost. And you know, at least government should let us know what really the problem is. Maybe the chama kuma any the chairman sunumu, the energy minister. Around this crisis,
why then?
Kwaku, you know when he was being asked whether if there is going to be a timetable, if there is indeed doom so na ye minim say and the doom so ho na ye huno. If you give me a timetable, it allows me to plan how to run my work schedule, how to plan how to iron when I'm leaving the house, how to plan how to use my machines, at least it allows one to plan. But if you don't know and it goes off and come off and people don't know when it's going to go off, it leaves us on plan as an unplanned nation. So the arrogancy of it to tell us say you feel say dum so ba yen ko fire timetable mrano.
I see he was taken out of context.
And what is out of context? This is the same person people are touting for to become a running mate.
But do you think say it has gotten to that stage? Because for all you know, no, the situation no any technical problem. It has to do with maybe technicality or energy ministry. For all you know, Krebiana is Kasem. Energy minister and so you never Kasem.
So why is the communication not coming?
And so communication I can say, bia communication will be a safe.
The finance minister, I can show you a post on Ghana Web. His own words. He says we are not owing any independent power purchase producer. IPPs,
you don't have to owe them per se, but a plant will be on my say auto pursue auto near the power.
So you see, come out.
And I make say come out no. Me can ha say.
And now obina person who are buying anymore say
ekasa. But Kafi, for all you know, you say poku prepenso onyo bi a
kwajo poku abakasa ono no ma ye no manifesto way for way
energy
he's come out to say clear say it is not about issue of say ye top we yagu bibia mu. It is not about issue of say the obi akati sesen ye can. So if you are defending that it is not about say top petrol and yes kasem and ye we ya, what is the problem?
And I make say that is the important question. Na until so we back Ghana for no, we don't know what is happening.
But Kwaku, how would you leave us in the dark? And at the end of the day, you allow us to rantle because Kwaku, once I'm a party communicator and I'm dissatisfied because I affect my juma, not me kokasa, not me kasa tradi yes me kasa no. How do I correct it, Kwaku? Because kasa manobe kasa trano, it is difficult when you want to correct it. I had to so be a koswa tentenro now so they kwa himfie. No bedu na tentenro ni nyina abo apete ne yesesa nko wachi kosesa. Kwaku kosesa wunya bio. Because kasa meka me hane obi obetie no wie o de atra plane woko. Enti no de meka no wa chire bio no onte. So why won't you give us what the problem is? for us to be able to put it as a defense, or for us to communicate to Ghanaians why we are in the current state. I heard Gideon Kwaku also saying somewhere in one of the way say or GDA say by end of next month this power crisis will be solved. What is the problem that needs to be solved? Problem no any dia here ye pese ye hwe na ye solve. So tell us clearly where the problem is ye pese ye solve. If you are not telling us where the problem is ye solve there, then you are leaving all of us in the dark.
A very serious situation say me no,
and it's affecting let me tell you one sad story. You know, I'm working, I'm a member of Parliament, Honorable Abnao Seasa Kwaku, Yakabu Mwaye Jumadin, to ensure that at least obey to me with a massive vote. And then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumianso vote na Yebinya Watiwa is nebe to me abuano, amana onu so to me presidency no for the party. Enti ye reconcile omo asabi o makuma ebubu party ni hu nyina back to party and make sure that yebe to me aye adwuma. There is an independent candidate or free party ma we unity or person we want to just crash that independent candidate. Crash doesn't mean say ye kuguni hufi, but we want to let people know why there is the need for them to vote for an MPP candidate other than an independent candidate. And then also ye ni nyuma say ni nyina eboa for development. Enti Kwaku, one of these weekends na ye wo ho a fine Thursday ye share omo makuma ebubu party no ho old executives na ye yi oma reason bi animu no na ye tishimu na ni ye meeting. Kwaku ye wo ho no mo an no mo so light no be ye some 5 minutes bi na a member of Parliament na ni ref no so already we dey me dance in a lightness and call off. Then everybody looked up to her because somebody who is a minister of state.
The minister of state is your own or show.
That's not a buy, you know. Well, means that at least the idea that people had was that you should have more information to the issue than the Thanksgiving you were giving. That as a kania kwana chese uyane se beba na bapre kopena as we ni agitete hona ni yeni kania no. But
kafu you see energy issue we on. Me know ya adwin say ese so obi ni Ghana for kasa.
Absolutely.
Na your church in Simuche Ghana for, because you see, even though you doom light, you know, it is not as it was under the NDC. And we know it's just about 500 megawatts and a free na shortfall a ban shortfall about 500 megawatts, especially peak periods no. And it's so be church in which Ghana for Nintia you lose 7
years.
500 megawatts
7 years. The 8-year money. Why are we losing control? It is a 500 megawatts in the free swap. Eban is saying, what is the problem? You see, let us know. We know, but you see, when it comes to this energy issue, you say, affect you behind, you know. I hate to do that comparison when we don't even have answers to the questions we are asking. Why is it difficult for answers to be provided? Sometimes when you finish radio, any program now, people call you and ask you all the questions, and you might not have the answers to it. So you are forced to defend by using a past government to use it as a yardstick for why it is happening now. Is that what we are looking for? That should not be what we are looking for. We need a clear communication lines. And then somebody should speak to us. Let us understand what the need is. If we understand, Kwaku, I can convince the common man on the street why it is so. Like in my factory where I work with Kwaku, I have some NDC people there. Sometimes when it goes off, the comic relief is that, oh boss, on can share president no in na free jaro so kakrana. The sad aspect is that sometimes when you are expelling palm oil, na afedi you doom light na abeni nyina ka machine. You don't have the plant to power. It is somebody should communicate to us. Somebody should give us a clear lines of what it is. We know that Wednesday here in Nyakania, so you can plan that you are not doing anything on Wednesday, you can do it rather on Thursday. Why can't we get these answers? Why can't they help us to come to terms with our current situation? Is it that the leaders are clueless in what is happening? Is it that the leaders are becoming heartless and they don't care? Is it that the information I heard some time ago that somebody said, obi so anu de wanya ni sika awie ntino say yanko opposition a ono won tumi nkodi ni sika ntino omo idea ne so omo kohwie yagu no makwako di omo sika na
no me nyeni say any right thinking person bi abekasa.
But Kwaku, you see, staying in government for a longer time is what helps us. And Kwaku, if they don't know, let me bring it into their mindset. Na Roma adwinimu ye. Former Maslok CEO, ya train the time finally said na kotum 10 years. So nobody should think that Sabio wanyani big kakra yentino obekwa kohie yago. Otherwise there should be clear communication.
Me say obia owo party mu odwin yi bia badwin say party in opposition. I just say wa badwin say say unwin yi.
Absolutely. Because we are all concerned. Kwaku me know yi sabia me know ti ye nyina ye daya ana ye butu ho enti sabi ye nsoro si e be say butu ho bio. And I mean, bibisa wa so the empoano into and you know, that is where we find ourselves. We don't owe any appointment, we don't have any contract to run. And you see, the sad aspect, and it's even with our own party. Kwaku, let me tell you one sad story. Sure, Emra you disqualify in 2020. Now you form a coalition for disqualified patriot. Now you kokoye jumadini. And making sure seats are not independent candidate equal on Kwaku Yaya Sika in the Koya Juma to ensure that MPP will win power. Ye be win this seat, no. A typical case in Ponta, ye to me ye moy, and a sense out. A year in Team for Joho, and a 3 year for Tiama, and for the first time ye win lower mania Adam constituency ho. Debbie and we adesso
and lower west achim
you win and also sit no for the first time. Kwaku na ye members ni bia sabio omo fo se ya boa party ntino party na mo contract kakra. Kwaku omsi kom dididi contract ye de ma won. Kwaku omo di omsi ka nyina akwa akohyem emfie mienu ni yentua omo ka sika omo koje wo bank say sika no kra yetua omo ka bank na mene no
say aban contract de okoya no what take into consideration.
The sad aspect is that
it has always been the case.
It has been the case, but you see, at the end of the day, that is why I've always tell people say, when you help a government, ubua will be no really power. Now okaso bema will contractor for anything in
no, yes, no. Kafi, me pesa ebelu we on this. It has always been the case say in Ghana, government contract. Oh, utina say. So we need means na enkodia bensika enkodia benjuma government contracts no this say bia especially funded by government of Ghana no and the okodia kafi and so we are doing say 3 years time e bi na nsa be kan sika eba before the 3 years odanyame ase it has always been the case.
Years.
Yes,
3 years.
On can American
why then do you even
no see
in the first
government of Ghana contract project bia funding no free baby and any dedicated funds be near say government of Ghana and air funding no likely say payment be delay more than 2 years. Sa na ye fit come
contract even yakwa ye no
sa na ye fit you nim say who need dia enko ho who say who need dia enko because I mean oh no you see
and it is killing people.
See account contributed to inflation of government contract because when you pay budget contract na no factor sa 2 years ni nyina e dey share contract nim and to bon say dan anka school dan 6 unit classroom burger private company be a based no 100 Ghana cedis no aban ko si a 200 and 250 Ghana cedis because contract na o ko si no a factor sa ne mani nyina dey ashem say no why ne sa because wanya ne sa na oye ne tsena private phone AC na ebe wi ase no sika no be shama e cabbage enti ende ese e pekwan e be fa so a sa procurement reforms a omoka no e betimi asolve sa challenge no e dey free wo free titi o gakafi e wo free titi on ka gang of 8 and gang of 4 and rules. Funded by government of Ghana. I didn't know anything.
But you see, that is one of the issues that we will have to look out for. But maybe that be a mechanic say, some of us, Kwaku, our duty is to ensure that the party remains in power. Na sebio enyuma pa ye yetumi akoye it will not serve us any right when edwuma ya no Kwaku ye besantete akoye chi enti Ghana entumi nyini da because you see when you are bringing in another party into office ade ba ko ye sad wo mu ni say Kwaku hwamra president Kufuor na o start oye na adwin so besi sa Irojet hospitals yi na ono aye na oye sa apedwa and someone we pokwasi to apedwa kwan Kwaku NDC by omen to me amenti suhum kwan ni na one lane no enua no mode ye kwan nyina Kwaku na afu aye kwaye President Kufuor do by nam say ono ana ban na sha asienti oba be wie yo hwe Irojet project aye dija NDC for man to me anwie enti the continuity is always very important to ensure said the yasha asieni be to me Kwaku. What is key is that government should speak to us. Let us know. I don't remember the first time communicators were hauled into a meeting to be able to talk to us on what the issues is. And you see, another fine lady I admire so much is Fatima.
Yeah,
Fatih Abubakar.
Yeah.
I admire her so much. Sesia Onwababeye, Minister of Information, he should call communicators and let us engage.
Onyame information minister. Say nya fa adwuma
say yen function in somebody see on na but at least kakra no owo no at least on yen
no need to me be or be take any decision e wo ministry o oni to me bia enti fati no na mo ho enti en na me say adweso by election sisi ai che ene 137 enti say babin what to pay to a Japan baby akwetene say oba na the some ministers approve a motion be to parliament sit so ni ye vote na a pipe the motion is lost automatically no na say
and they sure
it's automatic na
and they sure enti na make say ekwan bi e say ekwan papa e be fa so a edisu city e betumi ya wi ni ye dia ba be dilute we no Kwaku but enti den na amasa de we yaba eno na yesi Bawumia Amra Mekasa Dr. Bawumia Amra Mekasa will say sa be LGBTQ+ yi ono onfanya adwuma Kwaku nyame no kure ni yanka nyame anim no kure emra e levy e court nti president wan sign bill no was sent into bill. So why would this LGBT issue Q++ become an issue so much so say it has to affect the core fiber of our government?
And they say ye twemu ho na we go so ho.
Kwaku ye twemu a enkan na me frɛ Abubakar Fatih Abubakar ya wo ka say ontimi nya hwe wo ministry ho yo.
No fasa Fatih issue no say LGBT, you see, we should distinguish the two issues, two different issues. Fatih issue na wo court no, issue na that Fatih approval no, it has nothing to do with LGBTQI+.
Bagbin is holding
and so Bagbin is being irresponsible as we
all agree. But
the point is
Bagbin being irresponsible. Who gave Bagbin the nod to become the Speaker of Parliament? Is it not our own party people?
I know. I honor someone who
Is it not our own party people? And what was the cause? The cause of this was that the speaker then has caused somebody to say, Advasa for Hena Munkotunu na me bamra meye member of Parliament. Maso
when the okan is sad,
and some was here no. You bring that same man. The two for come in the front a buyer. They can back the Speaker of Parliament.
The Muka Benyana, you just for deal.
Obinka say,
Tobuase, Nipana, oh, Ginano, Michael Kwe Giniano. Until baby no be confounded by you. See, what
constituency one amete.
Kafu Tobuase.
Some one amete.
Kafu Tobuase. Was some party no? Why deputy director communication da? I just also an aspiration now. A man in contest.
Nobody is saying, you see,
now,
you see, Kwaku, the American say, you see, it came out on an open ticket by Ken Japan on Wankasa. I was the chairman of the Council of Patrons, and I have been that a normal formal campaign to me at the constituency. Even though now I work in Atiwa East, they are still adding me to the work in Domekwa. Makokwe, I know very well. He's capable to become the member of parliament and work. And you what I'm saying is say any communication sabi oni ne papa ni obi konya on that interest no a na sane na nkrofo members of parliament say papa no wabre mo se sane no obi foforo mra president se chinchina twan on one na me pese me de ne ba Kwaku nkanya agbansoma ni gbagben na speaker of parliament. That is all I'm trying to say. Enti nkene nka de ye komu no nka ye nya ye face. And let's say even Joe Wise Ekoko sitting in Emra we kra mano kra no we don't even have the numbers to I just see a lobby the opposing side to get some members to come into it. This is where our challenge is coming from. So you free baby ni ababedu baby Okwaku. There is something that has led us to where we find ourselves. No, that is bringing all these issues on a bended knee.
On that day, I am not with you. And you see, the reason why I am not with you, say, look, say me, unim say me pay injustice. And if I say be a speaker of parliament, no, ne banditi abruche baby. I know baby na or if I said the
Akwa constituency.
No, or if I said Akwa baso mamijina. Or yeah, a member of the constituency, or a member of the party, in fact, or a senior member. Or yeah, deputy director of communication. And papa ni speak and tia. On Raka said to me and vision.
You see, you are not getting me right. Oh, you see, Makokwe on his own strength will win Domekwa anytime.
No, call election not to become one.
And I make us say he would at his own time win the constitution. You see, the last time I even addressed for beating by 5. Let me tell you the secret. Nobody is saying. You see, Kwaku. You see,
even now, even now, say you have no evidence. Scratch say if you address Afuntin and never been president. Do you have that evidence? Speaker, do you have evidence to prove say address for when be contested in Tina speaker? You don't have it.
I can prove to you why it is so because there were numbers in parliament.
And numbers, no. The
it means that there should be somebody who is aggrieved.
Do you know and the number of MPPs people were talking about here Michael Kwe? You will not even know because it was secret ballot.
It was two.
And you can't even you.
And I'm saying you too.
Me say
and the margins were
and I say you can say I don't see the bread say address afon the tobetia.
You mean can say address afon the tobetia.
Now can say
me say and some no course unti in the secret ballot no mark back with ebeye speaker of parliament and I am not saying say you will be no court to abetia no but it's because somebody was also aggrieved. It is a 7 year no tuti and crano and also 1 for 4. And such statement here about out through Kenya Japan. Or no becan in the open. And you see, and Obekan in the open, he sent his resentment. And these are the issues. You see, the Biana Meka say, I'm on your semna ya no Kwaku. Sabi oyamo and yes sabi kakra ye benyanti. But it is for the greater good of the people because MPP wa bemwa Ghana for wa hoto. And even do so you crown why you see your experience you Kwaku ye better. But it's just that ye nya obia or beka sachre. And then you don't get people buying genset and generators even though it goes off, it comes on. You cannot say so obia that kania onya kania for a long period of about a day or two. But what we are saying is that in that short moment, somebody should talk to us. Again, in this LGBTQ plus of a matter, Speaker Atopia Fejain, or say obe frustrating government business, it is not going on.
The governance system, Ghana, they say Emma Ghana for who said the speaker no is not helping governors. Parliament in India.
It's the thing of government.
Oh, sorry, Otimifa Parliament for us in the bottom.
Because we don't have the number. If you have the numbers, you could have done that. This will not happen.
So a better than in your numbers. No, a honor menu mean say the attention call. I said, and even John Kuma. The general election.
That is
the
what I'm talking about.
2024 election. Say a better than MPP and overwhelming majority in 2016 in Parliament. So the government business, a bit me akosom. Na government wait me atono. Look, say e-levy ebe soa. Say other government tax ba soa. Anke bi ene yenyina IMF. And the reason why we are here because MPP for Emma Pian Kwan Kotoa ba ebi de ahisem kotoa beti ankrofo bi ni ade me wi ase party okita 169 seats no eso atia ba 137 ehon na asem no wakafi
se o pese oti sare no me fare baya baby awu fa free no Kwaku. It is also because of somebody's negligence, but thank God that person has been removed.
We have another opportunity to rewrite the wrong.
Yes, we would. That is what I'm telling you, sir.
It meant for enkoyechi see now and the cast out here on making you are talking as will be a power situation no affect you as an individual when you are and so you are not talking to me today as an MPP person. And to me who baby I'm trying to and frankly speaking a lot of people are frustrated because of the energy situation and simply for her no musi and but also as a set party no and so etimi kofam ekoye adwuma eya me no mi no nyina eba e wunya hwe me so mi nya hwe and so ye nya adwuma na ye se ye koso yire ho ye adwuma said ye be ya e betimi asasa sa na ma we wo parliament and no na ko kafi
no cry no dey yes adwuma dey ne we don't have any choice than to work and you see entina make choice say even in Atiwa East there is a lot of reorganizations yen nyina ye di yehu ahyemu make can catch us say ye adwuma to ensure that abena betumi win with a massive vote and pull that same vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And like what I will entreat everybody to do ni say adwuma no any region adwuma ni national adwuma no constituency enti yen nyina ye nko constituency everybody belongs to a constituency.
I can assure you say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the strategy kitano de yedmano you will not see more than 5 and now you know mimbium kakra more than 10 moving with Dr. Bawumia to any constituency.
It's a communique JFK has brought.
I know me catch or say it you I'm assuring you
must be able to do that.
No, I'm assuring you.
Obeba constituency be obia belonging to constituency.
No, see me say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will make sure say Ubi abeye juma on the constituency.
Absolutely. If we do that,
nobody is going to follow him around. And I know quite a baswa hani babe kano. Zania ye kobe the nana kufa the kobe bia obekona days in sunyina ayema na even constituency youth organizers na dey nyina pese ye kwotena suru bi no bia hu no it won't happen. Etwa kafi for anu sini enko ya
Kwaku me de manu si no Kwaku mesrawo MPP aye party adwumaden na ese me first structures now the abano ye nyina me ye adwuma wa Atiwa East enti ye nyina ese ye kone adwuma constituency. I believe that if that is done recognitions will be recommended from the constituency.
No, see one constituency anko ye adwuma wa wasem because Dr. Bawumia say obama each constituency 10 appointment. Enti appointment will be based on recommendation from the constituency. Enti one constituency anko ye adwuma okoji appointment no wo hen.
So I think say ye nyina no ye mfa no nya adwuma na Kwaku me de manu si kura no makono mesere wo ahade ye nim si ye kasa ekọ bedwam omuma ye hu what the power crisis are na yentumi nkasa ho yi Kwaku.
Okay me da say me no ya adwen papa on that one me no ya adwen enti Kafu ya mega a member of the New Patriotic Party and pen say Daniel Ejinim Boatin kan ho bibi nti wantimi amma and Cappuccino birthday Cappuccino a member of the sports team no and na woda nti we hye no happy birthday yes nyankopon inhira no na omano enkwatenten me sorry one kwa me jesi no ba na omo the sports and so